guys, and welcome back to our channel. I hope you are liking this series of Java 8 from our channel. If you want to have a video of any specific topic, then do let us know in the comment section. So far, in the previous videos, we have covered the features that are introduced in Java 8. We have learned some of the features like Lambda expression and functional interfaces. In our last video, we learned how we can invoke a Lambda expression using the functional interface. In case you have missed it, please click on the link mentioned in the I button. So in this video, we'll see some more examples of Lambda expression using the functional interface. Also, we'll see how Lambda expressions can be used to replace anonymous inner class. We'll also see some of the differences between Lambda expression and anonymous inner class. So let's get started. Anonymous inner class with Lambda expression. So wherever there is an anonymous inner class, there are possibilities of using a Lambda expression. But what are anonymous inner class? Anonymous inner class is an inner class which doesn't have any name and for which only a single object is created. Since they do not have any name, we cannot use them in order to create an object. So as a result, we have to declare and instantiate anonymous inner class in a single expression, and that too at the point of usage. We may instantiate an anonymous inner class using an interface as well. So in this case, we'll take an example of Runnable interface. So if we write runnable equals to new runnable, then will you be able to compile this code? No, we'll not be able to compile this code. This code will give the compilation error. Why? Because we cannot instantiate the object of an interface. So the other way to do is to create an anonymous inner class. We can write it something like this. Runnable equals to new runnable and the anonymous inner class. Here we are writing a class which implements the runnable interface and we are providing the implementation for the run method. This class doesn't have any name, hence it is an anonymous inner class. We can start our thread using the runnable interface by creating an object of thread class and then passing the reference of this runnable. So what we'll do is we'll write thread equals to new thread and pass the reference of this runnable, and then we'll call thread.start method. Now let us convert this run method to a Lambda expression. So now our expression get converted to runnable r equals to parenthesis system.out.println runnable as Lambda expression. Now we can pass this r to a thread and then we can start the thread. Let's see this example into the actions. So here we have a thread demo class and we have used anonymous inner class to provide the implementation for the runnable interface. Now we'll pass this runnable to the thread for creating the object of thread class and then we can start the thread. So let me just save and compile this code. Java C star.java and Java thread demo to run this code. Now we'll replace this anonymous inner class with the Lambda expression. So our code becomes like parenthesis arrow token system.out.println. Let us compile and run this code. But note that not all inner classes can be replaced with the Lambda expression. That is, Lambda expressions are not always equal to the anonymous inner class. Anonymous inner class are still more powerful than the Lambda expression. So here are some of the differences between the anonymous inner class and the Lambda expression. So an anonymous inner class is a class without a name, while a Lambda expression is a method without a name. We can instantiate the object of anonymous inner class, but we cannot instantiate the object of Lambda expression. We can extend abstract and concrete classes in anonymous inner class, but we can't extend abstract and concrete classes in the Lambda expression. It can implement an interface that contains any number of abstract methods. while Lambda expression can implement an interface which has only single abstract method. We can declare instance variable in the anonymous inner class, but we cannot declare the instance variable in the Lambda expression. Variables which are declared inside the Lambda expressions are treated as the local variables. Anonymous inner class are the best choice if we want to handle multiple methods. But if we want to handle a single method, then we should go with the Lambda expression. At the time of compilation, a separate .class file can be generated for the anonymous inner class. But at the time of compilation, for Lambda expression, there is no separate .class file. Memory that is allocated for anonymous inner class in the heap area. But when we talk about Lambda expression, it resides in the permanent memory area of JVM. Inside anonymous inner class, if we are using this keyword, then this keyword always refers to the current anonymous inner class object, but not the outer object. Inside Lambda expression, this always refers to the current outer class object. That is, the usage of this is different in both the cases. So, I hope you are now able to understand what is the difference between the anonymous inner class and Lambda expression. So this was it for today. I hope now you are comfortable in writing an implementation for a functional interface, and now you have learned how you can invoke a Lambda expression using the functional interface. Also, we learned how we can provide implementation for anonymous inner class using the Lambda expression. We also saw some of the differences between anonymous inner class and Lambda functions. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment area. In our upcoming video, we'll see what are default and static methods in an interface. So I hope you like this video. So do like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for yet another videos on Java 8. Till then, take care, bye bye, and thank you for watching.